So what we're looking at is you guys overnighted in Turtleback Ferry after doing a rather thorough tour through the town upon your arrival. And you learned a few things. Most importantly, you think that there's something up with the Rangers at Fort Rannick. Also, you learn that there's some Sihedron chicanery going on. You've spotted a tattoo. Probably during the rest of the day and night. You probably spotted another one on another townsfolk. It's a DC 30 perception check, so I'd imagine somebody would have made that check at some point. You learned about the sinking of the Paradise. But a month ago, the Paradise went down in Clay Bottom Lake with about 30 or 40 people on it, and it's thought that the proprietress, a woman by the name of Lucretia, went down with the ship. The Paradise was a casino / brothel, and apparently she was giving regular customers these tattoos in order to give them discounts on services or free admission to certain events, that sort of thing. Just a little insider perks club.
Yeah, I'm guessing that because we're looking for Lucretia, she's not dead, even though the ship went down.
Yeah, you guys are talking about it, and it's if she was indeed a high-level creature like her sister Zanisha was, she's more than capable of escaping some sort of situation like that.
With a name like Lucretia, if her name were Cindy, I'd assume she's dead. But Lucretia just sounds evil, so you know she's alive.
Yeah, so the red herring that you guys had was the school teacher did have red hair, but you did a thorough background check on the school teacher over the course of a couple hours, and you determined that she's been there for a couple years. So does it match up the timeline? If it's definitely Lucretia in disguise, she's playing a long con game, and Alexis is unable to detect any evil on her. So
we've learned that some people can mask that. So
you have, but the fact that the dungeon master hasn't asked you to roll is a clue that probably exonerates.
And what evil person would be a teacher of children?
Exactly, a beloved teacher of children at that.
Lucretia McEvil.
So, I believe the plan was, when we convened last time, was to set out in the morning in search of Fort Rannick.
Yep.
See what you can learn. So I will put a map of the Hook Mountain region.
Oh,
Well, you got bumped, did you, Naz? What happened there?
I don't know. Oh.
All right. Well, let's see here.
You bumped out of the fantasy ground?
I don't know if this is going to work with the line of sight on it or the lighting. Okay, there we go. We have to do it that way. So there is the overland map. Each one of those hexes is 2.5 miles. By my reckoning, I don't know if this is exact, but just from my bookkeeping, we'll say that whether you're on horse or on foot, if you stay on the road, you can do one of those hexes in an hour. If you go off the road, it's 2 hours for each one of those hexes. That'll give you roughly 20 miles during the day if you're on the road, and 10 miles if you're off-road. I know that we could all probably look at books and say, well, it says here I could do 60 miles. I don't know. I walked to work the other day, and it's a half a kilometer, and after 15 minutes I was gassed. So I know these characters are in a lot better shape than me, but we're going to stick to the 2.5 miles an hour and leave it at that.
I walk at about 4, but that's okay. But I'm not carrying a pack.
No. Or
We're
wearing
eating
armor.
critters.
Yeah. You're not looking for tracks. You're not trying to stay fairly quiet.
Yep. Yeah, that's fine.
It's
Suppose if we were pushing, then we could roll fast. But
if
casual travel.
Exactly. If you're
do we have any reason to believe we need to hurry, or there's a time issue here?
No,
if we're not going to find it.
Doesn't seem to be.
2.5 miles an hour is fine.
Yeah, it does.
I guess there's trouble with these rangers. Might be in trouble, but it sounds to me like it's been days.
It's been probably
so
close to a month.
Us hurrying to save 10 minutes probably isn't going to make a difference.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
All right, so the trail runs along the Skull River up until you get to the wood line, and then there's a wooden bridge that crosses the river, and then it follows the northern bank all the way up. One of the townsfolk, probably the mayor, the cleric of Erastil, informs you that if you stay on the trail all the way across the river and then follow it along its northern bank, you'll come to a signpost and a split in the trail when you get up into the hilly region, and it'll point out the trail to Fort Rannick. And even if the signpost has been taken down, it's almost impossible to miss it. And that Fort Rannick is in the lower mountains off the trail before the Storval Plateau and the Storval Deep.
So, all the followers are remaining in town.
Okay.
We're just bringing myself and Nadia and party members, not everyone and their mother and the chickens and all that.
All right, for sure.
Chickens, come on.
Everybody taking their mounts, I'm assuming, and
Yeah. So Nadia's mount is the horse that was given to us at first level.
Okay.
We've been using as a kind of a pack horse, but now she can mount it with a saddle.
All right.
Sushi turns into a mount.
All right, there you go. A few of the people, like Mims, will stay on foot.
Yep, same here.
All right. So heading north. After about 2 hours, you come to the bridge. It's around say 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. It's been a steady rain all day. It's the track is really muddy. The going's a little slower than you thought, getting you down to that 2.5 mile rate. The river's fairly high. It looks like it's still got some give left in before it overflows its banks, but if it continues to rain at this pace for, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 more days, could be some problems. The bridge itself, it looks fairly sturdy. It's just a very rustic wooden bridge. Well built, well maintained. Doesn't look to be any shenanigans. Feel free to test it out, though, or not take my word for it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. We'll just cut to the chase. The bridge was fine. Whatever, maybe a little pause in the action you guys had devised to send somebody across and blah, blah, blah. It all worked out okay. You got across the river. As you get across the river, I'm going to need some perception checks. Well, that'll be a good one. Rampa hears something. Sushi also hears something.
Wow. Save some of those for combat, guys.
Yeah.
Right, I know.
Everybody kind of perks up as you guys gather yourselves on the other side of the road. I guess maybe Ramp is checking for tracks. Mims is kind of looking around and checking the skies and stuff like that. And everybody else
survival check.
Yeah, everybody else is if you want. Everybody else is just kind of gathered around, and with all the rain, Rampa, you don't see any specific tracks.
Okay.
That would have been in the last half hour, 45 minutes. But you can hear in the distance, in the woods, it almost sounded like the pained howl of... give me a knowledge nature check if you have that skill.
I don't have knowledge nature.
Knowledge nature, okay. See if Mims took it.
Yeah, I would think that she does.
I think Ratatouille also has it, yeah. Right. Ratatouille did specifically hear this same pained yowl as well. When you guys were in the thistles and thistletop, when you finally killed that firepelt cougar, it made this ungodly howl, and this one sounds awful similar to that.
Alexis doesn't know what that sounds like because she was unconscious when that happened.
Mims might have been too, actually, come to think of it. That was a hairy one. But it sounds probably about a mile or so in the distance. But you hear just a distinct...
Is it off to the side? Or
yeah, it's to the...
west.
Basically to the northwest.
Okay. All right,
Off the trail, though. It's definitely fairly rugged terrain.
Does that mean we have to walk the horses?
I would say it'd probably be for the best, yeah.
Okay.
You could definitely find little game trails where you'd have to walk the horses, but to go under branches and stuff like that, there's nothing real obvious as a track to ride out at full speed or anything.
Do you want a marching order?
Not just a rough idea of who's up ahead and who's back behind, kind of stuff.
All right. Well, I'll be either first or second because I can track. I think Alandril can also track. I think he took ranger levels. He may actually track better than me.
Let's have a look here. Survival. Yeah, maybe. Look at that. Okay, yeah, you guys are in the same neighborhood. Alandril and Rampa head up ahead. All right. Allow me to...
That's stealth.
Okay, so yeah, feel free to set your minis up down in that back corner there. That's where about you guys are. After about close to a mile, you come to an area where you see a little stone bridge and a river up ahead. But Alandril, Rampa, probably Ratatouille, see what looks like a firepelt cougar trapped in a lake trap, and the creature seems to be in some distress.
Okay.
Okay. I can fix this easily.
Do we want to try and calm it down first? Anybody got handle animal?
Mims might.
I do.
Oh, let me unlock the map.
8.
Yeah.
I'm going to let Ratatouille said, is that you, Said you could fix it real quick.
Yeah, so Ratatouille goes over, and as Ratatouille gets closer, I'm gonna
It's a trap.
get everyone else to make perception checks. But the firepelt cougar, it doesn't act in the way that you might expect. Like it doesn't act aggressive, like it's going to defend itself. It rolls over on its belly. Rolls over on its back, and it shows you its belly. And anybody who
Oh, and it's in a trap?
it's in a trap. Yeah, its foot's caught. Can't get out. It's been gnawing at its
Okay.
leg for a bit.
I have a new ability at 8th level. I touch it, and I teleport us.
Okay. All right. So as you do that, you free the cougar from the trap. You can teleport to wherever you want to go. But Rampa, you can hear the sounds of. It sounds like singing, and then you can hear the howl of dogs in the distance. Everybody else is just kind of hearing themselves move through the bush and are listening to the howls of this firepelt cougar. And then, boom! Ratatouille touches it, and they both disappear for a minute.
Yay!
right. I'll tell the rest of the crew what I hear. They're singing up ahead somewhere. Maybe there's trappers up there that were trapping this pelt.
It's a low, guttural voice.
Low, good. Low.
Can we
in-
identify the type of creature making the sounds? Or is it like,
It's a trap.
No,
I
it's-
imagine
it's-
like a halfling and a ogre might sound different. You know?
Yeah, it's something definitely deeper sounding, kind of deeper and maybe idiotic, childlike.
Right.
Oh,
And then
we
the
I
sound.
asked my
Keep my eye
ogre.
out for other traps.
Ogre, what's this shit?
Oh, you killed him.
I did?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, he's dead.
Hey, on the alarm.
boo.
So we
No,
wanna
Charm
give up-
Monster is stupid. Because it lasts 8 days. It should last like a minute level.
Oh, okay.
Do we want to take some cover or get off the path here?
Yeah, you've got
Coming toward us.
you got a few minutes or a few rounds to gather up if you want. Where did you guys teleport to, Ratatouille? Or
Oh, just 5 feet.
Just 5 feet. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no.
So the firepelt cougar's definitely hurt. Let's put it's 2d6.
On knowledge to see if he's like a normal firepelt cougar. Is that nature?
So 13 points of damage. Yeah, give me a knowledge nature check. Yeah, it's definitely maybe like a druid animal companion or something like that. That's the other time that you encounter them too. The enemy was a druid.
Yep.
But he kind of nuzzles against you, like to thank you, and he's not acting aggressively towards you at all. He's got a little limp, but he doesn't seem like he's completely disabled or anything. And it is a he.
How thick are the trees?
Pretty thick. When you move around on the map, you should be able to see different ranges.
Well, I'll just scream, "Hey, Druid, we got your kitty."
Okay, you scream, "Hey, Drew, we got your kitty," and you hear a voice that shouts back. Let's see here.
Is this area rideable or is it?
Yeah, this area is very rideable.
Okay. I think I'll
Let's see here.
get on the horse and be right here.
That's no druid kitty. I's hunting kitty cat. It's no concern of you unless you want to get hunted too.
All right.
Whatever, buddy.
All right, so you can you see them now. I'll show them. There's a dude with no shirt on. He's got like a spear in his hand, and he's running behind this pack of dogs that are barreling down on the bridge.
Watch out for the dogs.
Feel free to shoot your initiatives.
I guess they're not friendly.
All right, what we'll do is I'll leave it mostly to the team members who are here, and we'll say that the team members that aren't here are taking care of horses and stuff like that that might have been dismounted.
Yep, that's fine.
All right. So on the map, I think I have made them visible. Might not be able to see them because of the angle of the trees, but they are just getting to the bridge now and crossing it. The dogs are running fast, and the guy's kind of like loping along. You get a good look at him now from this distance. He seems bigger than... He seems a little like excessively large, but he's not like a giant-sized guy. He's still in the medium-sized category, but he's probably close to 7 feet tall. He's carrying this wicked-looking spear, and despite the chill and the cold and the rain, he's not wearing any shirt.
Yeah.
Got a
Macho ogre.
got an image for you if you want. You don't quite get all this detail from where you are, but that's a rough idea.
What's up, buddy? You should get that arm checked.
It's my hook.
You need some exercise, friend.
He's getting it. He's out hunting kitty. All right, so we've got beginning round 1 is Ratatouille.
Yeah, I don't even see a bridge.
Okay, so if you move your mini up to the track, you should see the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you would have seen it coming up.
Yeah, okay. Oh boy, puppies and ogres. Oh my.
The dogs don't look like anything. They're fair size hunting dogs, but they don't look like...
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe I... Is it the savior of last game, the stinking cloud?
These guys will just run right through it.
Wait till they get up to us.
Back up. Okay. I got it. Me.
We gotta find the cat's owner.
Boop. Let's see. I want to make it boop, so I hit everybody. Wildfire.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
there we go.
sorry.
That's okay. 4, 5. That's why you have it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
Let's see
target
if I-
target everyone.
Wildfire is
You should be able to do 10 feet per level. So like 80 feet long or 90 feet long. I think you
20
should...
feet long per level.
Oh, okay.
160 feet.
Yeah, you can light them up for sure.
You go. Boop, 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 boop. Animal, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I missing somebody?
Nope, it should be 6. 5 dogs
6.
and a guy. Yeah.
When I put the arrows on it, okay, I think I got them all. Okay. Hey.
Okay. Well, that killed the dogs. All right.
I laugh maniacally again.
You killed my dogs.
All right, I guess I see the fire go off.
Yeah, you see the fire go off. It's taking up the whole trail, and these hounds,
Purified by fire.
yeah, howl as they all die horribly in this wall of fire.
Okay, that's one movement on the horse. Trying to see if I see anything different than where I was. Is there anything in these trees directly? And I don't mean hidden, I mean, should I be seeing a monster?
No,
Okay.
No, there's only one for this encounter left, and he's at the back end of that wall of fire. Hasn't crossed the bridge yet.
Okay, I guess I'm still not seeing the bridge. So,
If I was to turn that off, you could probably see it.
oh, it's more to the left.
Yeah.
I was looking up. Oh, way over there.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So he hasn't crossed the bridge yet? Then
No,
I'm not gonna...
he's burning.
Yep. I'll just wait here. I think maybe we'll wait him out. We'll double move to there, and she's just gonna stay back with the crew.
Okay.
So I think I'm probably not gonna get another turn. I think this will be over soon. But her gear's ready. She's ready to do a charge.
Okay.
If she gets another turn.
Alrighty, Rampa.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take my bow out. Since I think it's going to take a couple rounds to get here. Oops, hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 30.
What's the hot side of that wall there, Naz? North or south? South, okay.
I was
I just want to make it
south,
when he runs across the bridge. I want him to
Have
get
to.
cooked.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So he's going to be. I'm still trying to find him. Hang on. Let me reduce the size of the map. There we are. So where does? So he's within 160 feet. Maybe not.
Should be within. Yeah, it's 180 feet on the. Yeah, it's definitely 160 feet because
Okay.
that's how long the wall of fire is.
Okay. I just want to make sure he's in range. I'll get one shot at him. Oops, hang on. Let me do the thing I always forget to do. Target him. Ah, 19.
Is a hit. Okay.
3. I don't know what the extra 2 is coming from. Oh, I do know.
Power attack.
Power attack, yeah.
Yeah.
So it
Take 2
actually,
off.
it should be 3 plus 4
Okay.
because it's a plus 4 bow.
Alrighty.
That's 7,
Gotcha.
and I'm done. Oops.
All right.
So,
So the firepelt cougar. So instead of running off into the forest, like you would anticipate an animal recently freed from a trap, he runs down towards your group, and when he finishes, he kind of goes down like a dog. Be happy to see you. His tail's not wagging, but it's up, and he lowers himself to the ground. He looks up, and he kind of makes that wow, wow, wow noise, like cats sometimes do. Darcel.
Something not right about this, but okay. It looks friendly.
You know that you've seen a firepelt cougar who was an animal companion for a druid. It turned out it was an evil druid, and you had to kill it. But
But the cougar was still good. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess he doesn't judge his master. Fine.
no, the cougar wasn't so good. The cougar was nasty. He almost tore you guys to shreds. But that was a different firepelt cougar. So
we were lower levels, and he wasn't.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna scurry up to the northwest since that's where you guys all seem to be headed. And it's going to take me a while to get anywhere with my little legs. That's 20 to there.
don't forget you're moving 30 now, kid. 30.
Oh, wow.
You got those magic boots.
Oh, yeah, of course.
All that trouble to get your magic boots, and you don't use
I
it.
know. Before you left Corvosa, Or if Van
Yeah.
Kasserkin switched him out with a pair of fake boots.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You never know the
that'd be
difference.
pretty- Can't figure out why I keep tripping. Yeah. Okay.
Why I only move 20 now.
Tied the laces together.
Okay. So that was a total of 60 feet that I moved there. And still don't see anything more than I did before, but what the heck?
All right. All right, so the ogrekin moves out of the wall of fire. And jumps into the river to put his singed skin. So he's about 6 or 7 feet down. He's in the river, which is, it's not really a river, it's more like a stream, but it's running high, and it's up past his belly. He's kind of wading through. He's got a spear in his hand. It'll take probably a move action to climb up that little bank. Sasha and Sushi.
You unmute?
Perhaps.
Oh, sorry. I was on mute. Thanks. 5:15. That's as far as I can.
Okay.
In fact, actually, you know what? What's it? Running? You can go 3 times.
Yeah, if you run straight, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a wall of fire right there.
That arrow.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
the tail
So
end of
you-
a wall of fire.
You're saying I shouldn't run into it?
I'm saying if you want to. I don't want to take away your fun.
All right.
You're fun.
We're good.
All right. Alandril, Gord Gecko, Sundancer, Mims. Mims is going to make a knowledge nature check here. This firepelt cougar. All right. And seeing as I'm not going to be using her in combat a whole lot when she's not here, I can just take some utilitarian spells. Oh, she's already got it. Okay. So she begins casting Speak with Animals, which lasts for 1 minute per level. Okay, cool. So that's what she does. She moves over to help the poor cougar, and she begins to...
Probably what she would have done had she been here.
Exactly. I'm channeling
Yeah.
Lou. All right. We got Nadia Cheese, Shadowbiz, Sush, Tinder, the wagon, and back to Ratatouille. Plans worked out pretty well, but the ogre has foiled it by jumping in the river. See what we have for that ogre this round.
What can I do?
You can make a knowledge local, I believe, to determine what exactly this is.
Okay.
This is it's like ogrekin, which is a hybrid of it's like almost like a half ogre. Like instead of an orc, you get a half orc. This is like a half ogre. So he's not quite ogre sized, but they're incredibly strong and durable. But as smart as a little bit more smarter and cunning than their larger counterparts.
I've been a nail.
You notice that this one here had a particularly deformed right hand.
Yeah. Oh well. Take that, buddy. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Was that a fireball? Yes, it was. All right. He should have dove under the water. He stayed up.
I go, buddy. You ain't gonna make it here before I kill you.
I'm gonna kill you. Waves his spear. I'm gonna kill you. Alexis.
Is he still up? Is he
Yeah, he's still up. It doesn't look like he's too worse for wear.
Okay. This firewall. Am I feeling the heat from it on this side?
Yeah, the side that you're on is the side that you feel the heat. You got to be 20 feet away to actually take damage, so you're all right.
And this side, I don't feel the heat.
That side, you don't feel the heat.
That was 30. Okay, that's a 1 move action on the horse. I'll just move to here
Alrighty.
and wait for him to come out.
Okay, yeah, he's still moving around. He looks like he's getting ready to climb out of the river.
Okay. I had to double move to get to there. I had a little bit of movement left, but I kind of like that position.
Rampa, it looks like he's got a little bit of cover, seeing he's down in the river. He's probably like covered up 3/4 wise, as far as.
Well, I can't actually see him because of this tree here.
Oh, okay.
So
When he does climb out, you might be able to.
yeah,
might
I'll ready
have
in
a-
action to take a shot at him when he comes out. Take a 5-foot step.
Okay.
Actually, I'll put my naginata on my back since I've got the bow out, and take a 5-foot step. So I'll pick it up, put it on my back as a move action, and I'll take a 5-foot step and
Oh.
ready in action to shoot him.
Okay.
I'm done.
Alrighty. Cougar, Darsel.
Well, guess I'll keep running. If you've ever seen a dwarf run, just watch me now.
Be careful of the south side of that firewall. You can see the waves of the heat coming off of it in the rain.
Where's that down?
That's the big black arrow that runs right through the middle of the map.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll stop a little short of that. No, why not? Since the lineup starts here. I'll wait there. How far away is this Ogrekin? It's way up there still?
Yeah, let's see here. It's probably
Oh, crap, he's way up at the bridge.
yeah, you're probably looking at, what is that, 140 feet?
Don't think I had ranged weapons. Yeah, how far away am I?
140 feet. And you've got, if it was like a range shot, he'd have like
Yeah.
3/4 cover because he's down in the river.
Oh,
You
okay.
can see his head and his shoulders. That's about it.
So, it'd be less effective. Maybe I'll wait for him to make a better appearance. Yeah, I'll wait a bit. I'll come up with some nasty spell to cast.
All right. So the ogre kid moves out of the river. Rampa, you can take a shot.
I will do so.
As a hit.
And take 2 off this. 11.
All right.
Still pretty good shot.
Okay. And then his second move is 30 or 25? 30. He gets to there. He's cussing at you guys something fierce. Sasha and Sushi.
Well, it looks pretty well taken care of. All I see is the one on the north side of the fire.
Yeah, you see the one on the north side of the fire. Actually, you can't really see through the wall of fire. You can see the dogs burning up.
Well, it doesn't bother me. We'll just come around and keep an eye out for other ones.
Okay. You make a perception check, but you won't see any.
Okay.
Alandril, Gordon Gecko. Did anybody have anything teed up for that I missed? All right. Ratatouille. Round 3. This guy's coming at you like Terminator, man. Kill my dogs.
I did kill your dogs.
He seems a little more hurt than he was.
Doot, doot, doot.
Yeah, he seems pretty hurt now. That staggers him. Kind of rocks him a little bit. Like does the
You can make it. Hurry up.
like the Rocky Balboa stagger. You can do it. Alexis.
Is he still coming?
Yeah, for the record, you do have a charge.
Yeah, but I don't see him.
Oh.
So I can't see the target.
Yeah, he's. You see him now?
I'd have to go. I think the tree's blocking my view. Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
you can see kind of it's. There we go. That's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of a. I got to make a little right turn. Bend.
Actually, the tree is up in the air, right? The trunk is in the middle, and yeah, you can duck under those little branches and continue your charge. I'm good with that. Maybe make a ride check as you're going under the tree, a DC 10 ride check.
Okay.
To avoid the branches.
Let's see. Skills.
And maintain your charge.
My ride is over 10. Do I still need to roll?
You do not. You're good.
Okay. And I'm.
I should have said 20.
So I got target. Huh? And that's correct. Hey. And we're going to correct weapon.
Yeah, and +2. Yeah, you barrel into him, and this is charging damage too. So.
Yep. So. Yeah, I'll take it.
He goes from dying to dead.
Splat.
Yep.
I just finished what Ratatouille started. That's it.
Indeed, you did. Let me see.
And Rampa got a few hits on too.
So let me.
Alrighty, well, this one won't be bothering us anymore. I'll come back. I guess we're out of initiative, right?
Yes, we are good. So this guy had something magical.
Ooh.
I think. Let me check his gear. Yep, he did. He had a couple things that were magical. That harness that he had around his waist was magical. There is his spear is magical.
Oh.
There we go. So I'm going to get some spellcraft checks. I'm pretty sure these are pretty rudimentary for your...
Yeah.
Yeah.
28.
Yeah, okay. So it's a belt of giant strength +2 and a +1 spear. And in addition to that, he also has tucked into the back of the belt, it looks like this flea-infested, blood-caked, mud-caked, you don't know what other substances might be on it, but it's a blanket. Or it looks like it might serve as a blanket, or could have been a blanket. It's got 5 insignias of arrows, cross black arrows that are sewn into it. You know that the Rangers at Fort Rannick, they called themselves the Black Arrows.
Does it look like it was a nice blanket at one time?
No. His body's twisted and deformed. This lumbering giant has a wide mouth and a huge misshapen finger for a right hand. And let's see here. Let's see the blanket. See what else you can tell from it. Anybody like a seamstress or anything weird like that we haven't learned about them so far? Okay. It looks like these are insignias from the black
nobility. If we're talking insignias.
Yeah, I guess you could maybe. Yeah.
It's not much. It's 1 rank. But
Yeah, go ahead, shoot it.
Knowledge what?
These are, yeah. Yeah, these are.
I don't know what that is.
Well, you know that they're black arrows, and you know that the Rangers call themselves the Black Arrows, and they know that their badge is probably taken from cloaks.
That's in
Zed
history. I don't know if that helps.
or Sushi or Sasha has a distinct like for badges. So
Sir, well, I need to be ordained the badge.
actually, you did get your badge this morning before you set out, too. By the way, he did promise you a badge, and he came
I'm
through.
wearing it.
You're wearing it. This is kind of like a material badge, kind of like a scout patch sort of thing, but bigger, probably about the size of a basketball. And he's got 5 of them sewn into this rather large blanket that he had tucked into the back of this magical belt that he had.
Does it look like it could be like they do on planes, like a count of how many he's killed?
Could very well be. You don't see any needle and thread on them, so they're definitely sewn into it.
They were sewn into it, though. Yeah.
Yeah. So you also learn from Mims, who's now talking to this firepelt cougar. She says that the firepelt cougar, has a name. His name is Kib. And Kib has a companion who's a ranger named Jakardos. And Jakardos was, or still is, one of the Black Arrow Rangers. And he tells the story that he and Jakardos and a few other Black Arrow Rangers were on a mission in the Hook Mountain region, scouting some of the increased ogre activity. Then when they came back to Fort Rannick was overrun with ogres, and that his master Jakardos tried to mount a rescue mission, see if there was any survivors, but they got rebuked, and then they fled to the woods. They were heading towards Turtleback Ferry when they were captured by this clan of ogrekin. They're called the Grauls. And he says along that trail, the Grauls have their farmstead, and they've kept his master and a couple of the other Black Arrow Rangers captive there for the last 7 days. Yeah, he's been trying to get people to help, and then this morning he stepped in one of the Grauls' traps.
All right, can you lead us there?
Yeah, he can. So Mims will heal his wound. And he leads you about a mile or so. A mile or so northwest into the woods. I'm just going to move that for a second because I need to get at. Really laggy here on my end. You know what? Not even going to use that. All right, so you have to bear with me for a second. When they put this map together for me, they did a shit job. The map that comes with the module. So I had to make some adjustments. So we start off on one area of the map, and we'll go over to another when we get to that point. So what I'll do is I'll drop y'all at the very beginning of the map, and I'll share it. What I've done here is I'm going to have to change the scale on this once it goes to another part. But where we're at right now, each one of those squares is 5 feet. I've kept the line of sight on. It's the daytime. It's raining. It's a little overcast. I should have put the cloud movement on, but I didn't. And the trail winds all the way through the forest. And if you stay on it, you don't have to really worry about any Graul traps. But the firepelt cougar will occasionally say to Mims, because their spell only lasts maybe 8 minutes or so, there's a trap here and there's a trap there, and there's, they've got the area around this whole little farmstead that they have trapped off pretty good. So when you get to the outside area, basically you have a trail leading up to looks like a rather large homesteading. You can see, or you can smell fire. You can smell other stuff too. It's definitely not clean around here. You can smell like the scent of wood smoke. And you can hear the occasional shout.
Low guttural voice.
Yeah. At least several of them, varying distances.
Did the cougar tell us how many were in the family?
The cougar doesn't know exactly. It's more than 5.
Okay. Well, then -1. Okay. I suggest we dismount. Except for those that like to fight on horseback.
Yeah, let me. Let me unlock. Don't get too far ahead because stuff's.
Okay.
But get yourself in a position when you're moving up.
My bow is put away. I've got back to my naginata.
Okay.
Running
So
around.
everyone is on foot except for me. Is that right?
Probably.
I believe so.
Okay. No, I asked because Nadia would follow the group's lead and dismount as well. And the only person that's staying mounted is Alexis. But she's not riding like way ahead of the group or anything. Just
Are you riding Gordon Gecko, or are you going to stay off him, Nas?
Oh yeah, I'm on him.
Okay. So take him with you then.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Are we intending to be stealthy or?
I'm leaving that to you guys.
Well, that's less. I'm asking the group what they want to do.
Yeah, I don't mind being
16
stealthy.
people being stealthy. That's going to be.
Get
Yeah.
out ahead a bit.
What I am going to do is cast a mage armor on Sush.
Okay. Let's see. Mims will do that feather step thing that she does for you.
Ooh, that's awesome.
It lasts for 70 minutes, so let me target everybody here.
There's a stealth check for Nadia. It's not terrible.
I see the beginnings of the house.
Yeah.
It's a ways up there, though. I'll do my stealth.
Let's find out if Sundancer knows what it's like to be quiet.
Nay.
Yeah, nay is right. Oh, no ranks in it, but anything can be tried to roll stealth. You don't need
Oh,
to
yeah.
be trained.
Yeah.
So, okay, you need to be quiet, horsey. Nay is the appropriate answer.
Yeah, it was right.
Yep.
Well, just for yucks.
Probably going to be better than what I roll.
Hey!
So you're only a -1 in stealth.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It's not bad for,
Not bad
for cleric.
considering.
It's great.
Yeah.
Apparently, Sundancer is riding with no rider because my stealth is so good.
It's like a ghost.
Ursel, can you put away the bagpipes as we're walking through here?
So I'll stay kind of back because I know that even if a good roll is going to be that great. So
All right, I'll send Alandril up with you guys.
yeah,
I forgot. If I spend 1 round, I get whatever Sush rolls, so I've got a 30.
Okay.
That's good. Well, mine was a 29.
Okay. Alandril says, "Shh," making all that noise with the 29s.
Fling mud at him.
So feel free to move it all the way up. Just wanted to get a rough idea of
Yeah,
Right-
tell the rest
right
of them to
around-
stay about 30 feet behind us.
yeah. Feel free to get situated. I'll stop Alandril where he finally spots something.
All right. Well, I
I'm
was going to be up.
intentionally hanging back to make less noise.
Okay.
But she's catching up because she actually rolled decent.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Damn it.
Does this shrubbery to the right look like it's growing and dangerous, or is it just the way it looks?
Just the way it looks.
Okay. They're not flailing limbs out there. Okay.
They look like giant hair follicles.
I was worried about them being tendrils. Okay. Where do we hear the noise coming from? In the house or outside the house?
Outside the house.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see here.
Okay. I don't see any of them yet.
I think Ratatouille should be able to see him now. But Alandril can see him. Oh, okay. I didn't have him. Okay, so this dude, he's in the field. He's got a head like a smashed
Wait a
pumpkin.
second.
His body's twisted and deformed. The slumbering giant has a grotesquely deformed head that resembles a giant pumpkin on the right side. A huge puffy mass of tumors and overgrown bone gives his head a lopsided look, and he's got the rudiments of some leather armor, and he's thrashing around in the field with this giant ogre hook. It's like a big, basically a 4-foot long gaff hook,
Ouch.
and he's muttering away to himself. And every once in a while, he'll shout something back to the house, and you'll hear something shouted from the house, which is, by the way, to the north and to the west, and you can also see like a barn. Looks like a barn to the east.
Okay.
He seems pretty unaware of you guys.
Like giant size house and barn, or
It's a big house. It's about 90 feet across, and the barn is probably close to 70, 80 feet.
Yeah, it's a big barn.
12, 30. Yeah, it's pushing 100 feet. It's a big barn.
Fair size house too. I wasn't sure which was which until you told me.
Yeah, the barn is to the right. The house is to the
house
left. And Ogrekin in the field, thrashing with his ogre hook. Hoo-wee! What a good day. And he rolled the 3 on his initiative. So this should go well for him. Let me know when you guys want to start doing some stuff.
Do we see him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's right.
Let me do a perception check.
He's here. There he is.
He's got a little bit of perception. But
Oh,
he's-
okay.
At the moment, though,
Does he speak giant?
There.
does he speak giant?
That's what I was trying to do.
Do ogrekins typically speak giant?
Yeah, they do, but these guys have been speaking common.
I'll talk to him in giant. Hello.
He stands up for a second. Let's see here. He looks at you funny. Kind of shakes his ogre hook. Who are you? He says in common. Who are you?
Rat.
I see you're talking rat. I must have had some bad meat. Rats don't talk. What are you doing here?
A magical rat.
A magic rat. Do you have any magic beans? He starts walking towards you. What are you doing here?
Careful, I got a lot of friends behind me. They don't like ogrekins.
Well, it's the wrong place to come. He wheels around. Now he notices Sasha and Sushi and Rampa.
Oh, we're trying to be hidden.
You guys are pretty out in the open there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had been staying around the trees, but he'll obviously look around when he hears talking. Okay.
All right. We're at initiative now.
Okay, I'll put myself back. There we go. In initiative? Okay.
Yes.
Just a second here.
Oh, yay.
Well, you tied them. It'll be down to dexterity to see who goes first.
Yeah, I know how that's going to go.
Well, you might be surprised.
It kind of makes sense, though, because she was being cautious, not wanting to alert. So intentionally hanging back. So
Yep.
dice. Sometimes the dice know what they're doing.
Occasionally, they'll tell an interesting story. All right. Rampa.
Great. All right. I gotta keep the scale so I can see how many squares I'm away. 10, 15, 20. Oops, hang on. I just moved the whole map. It'll be 20 to there. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can.
For the scale for this, they gave me 1 inch equals 90 feet. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? There's an encounter out here.
Right. I'm going to try and trip him,
Okay.
because that's what I do best. Hang on, let me.
Tripper Gore.
Yep. Okay, and this will be 6 on top of that.
All right.
I'm assuming that 34 gets him.
Yeah, sure does.
And I will hit him on the way down.
All right, that is a hit. Let me drag that on him. Okay.
And now he's prone.
He's prone. Let's put that
And
on.
that's me done.
Effects. Also, if you guys notice when you look at the effects in the tool, if you open it up, I don't know if you can see what I'm typing in there, but I've also got stuff like I've done power attack and rapid shot, charge, stuff like that. You can just drag it right over to the combat tracker if you ever charging or flanking. And done a lot of the common ones. There's
Where do we find him? Under effects?
yes, the tools. There's the little man with the 3 little
Yep.
stars. You open that up.
Yep. See it.
To the right, there's the hand done ones. Those ones should
Yep.
all work. There's going to be a lot of characters who have power attack and cleave and stuff like that. So I've done most of those effects, so I don't have to do it on every sheet. I can just drag it over to them for the combat tracker.
Pretty good.
All right, Ratatouille.
I draw my dagger. I get behind him and I say, "Stand up and you're gonna die."
All right, make an intimidate check.
He may die before he stands up.
Yeah.
See, aren't you glad you got that +1 dagger now?
Darsal.
20, 31 move. Don't see that ogre that you're talking about. Come
Everybody's way up ahead of you.
Yeah.
Feel free to move up to where you would have been following along with everybody else. Yeah, move up to where like Alandril was or is up further up.
Oh, MFG. How did you guys get up there? Not fair to guys with short legs. Well, that's my 60 feet.
like I said, you could have been following along the same with Alexis, and she was riding a horse. The horse isn't particularly quiet. So feel free to put your start up by where Alandril was.
Which was
Yeah, say right around there. That's where you would start your turn, roughly.
alrighty. Well, still, that's 30 feet. Yeah, sure. And those tendrils are not dangerous.
No, it's just trees.
Just trees. Okay, well, at least I can see the action if I move up there. All right. By the time I get up there, the ogre's probably going to be dead. I know how this works. And you guys aren't even getting hurt. What's that poor cleric to do?
Sasha and Sushi.
All right. I'm sure you'll get your wish before the day is done.
Yeah, you guys just aren't trying hard enough to get hurt.
Let's see. It's hit dice plus wisdom.
Oh. Sorry, I had my mic off again.
That's okay.
I'm just trying to intimidate and let Ratatouille do what Ratatouille does. We're not striking him, but I've given him a menacing look.
Okay, so I don't know if that intimidates him.
Thanks for flirting with him.
He's got
You're too nice.
he's got
I'm
an
giving him
ability versus fear too.
I'm giving him the Mr. Bean look when he's irritated with something.
Nice.
Okay, so that'll
Sasha's hideous laughter.
put shaking on him for one round. So shaken. And I'll put
All right, that's all we're doing.
Okay. Alexis.
Oh, it was me over him, huh? Alrighty.
Yep. Let's see here. What's your dexterity?
2. +2 is the mod.
Oh, okay. So he's got the same.
Well, then.
It's okay.
How do you want to do it?
No, I will go by the combat tracker. Combat tracker wins.
Alright. That's kind of an awkward turn and move, so I'll just not do a charge. Just kind of poke him. He's on the ground. Is that elevated? Do you have a +2 or no?
Yeah, +1 for higher ground.
Actually, he's +4 for prone.
He's got
He
that
already
on
has
him
that on
already.
him, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just murder hobos, aren't we?
Yeah.
I figure these guys
Figured
are
we'd
evil.
negotiate. That's a different way of negotiating.
That hit him.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't target him. Fuck.
That's okay. It's a hit.
Yeah, I did everything else except that.
That's all right. That's a hit.
There, and at least the damage will go right.
Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. So he stands up from prone.
What a
So,
dummy.
so I'll leave prone on. You can go ahead and stab away and stuff like that. And he's going to thrash out with his ogre hook at Ratatouille. So if you don't kill him, you might kill Ratatouille.
Yay, something for the cleric.
22 points damage.
Yep.
Still up.
Still up.
Probably still going to be up.
That is a miss.
Ratatouille, you can get a hit with him too. You get a flank.
Yeah, that's +2 Ratatouille, so that'll make it a hit.
Sundancer gets a hit too. No, he's not.
No,
I
he's
stepped
not
away.
close enough.
Yeah, right.
So +2. Okay. Who else is there close enough? Nobody else, eh?
It would
Okay.
only be too good if you told us the 2 points Ratatouille did killed him.
No. So he's no longer prone. And we're going to put power attack
Like
on
a
him.
10th level barbarian or something.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, Darcel, you were worried about not having anybody to heal. You might get your wish in a second here.
Business came in. How about
Yeah.
that?
All right. Well, maybe the power attack might cause him to miss. I don't know.
Hit me.
Oh,
Oh, that hit me.
it's a hit.
You got to stop saying that, you know.
All right.
It's a mere flesh wound.
Says you.
You're
would
at
be
my farm. Get off my farm, baby. There's man folk here. Alandril will move up.
Keep an eye on the farmhouse.
I forgot to move her up, but
That's okay.
she's just gonna move up. That's all. She didn't do anything.
Rampa. He's hurt. He's all cut and stuff, but he's got some fight left in him.
More.
Let's see here. Let me see if that's a hit.
I should be actually 22 because I got a flank.
Okay. That's a hit.
All right.
Oh.
We're 22?
Well, let's put it on him and see if that's enough.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, he goes to dying. He's not quite dead.
That guy was beefy.
Yeah, the other one took about 90 points of damage before he went down, so. So the screaming stops anyways. That, Mammy, there's bad folk here.
Uh-oh. Watch out for Mama.
What are you guys going to do?
Go kill Mama.
Is there more coming? We need to look at these buildings and see if any come out.
At the instant, you don't see anything.
Are we out of initiative?
Do you want to be? He's not quite dead yet. And he does have some gear.
Let's finish him off.
He said he wasn't dead.
He's dying.
All right. All right. I'll hit him a second time
Okay, well, that'll do it.
with my second attack.
All right, well, that'll kill him.
Okay.
It changes his status from dying to dead. All right.
Let's not mess around. These are evil guys.
Yeah, Alexis, you're getting the vibe that they are evil. That they've taken prisoners the Black Arrows, so, you know.
Right. Well, and we were attacked by others similar.
Yeah,
the night.
this guy's definitely a relation.
Yeah, deformed. So I suspect they'll all be deformed.
So the next up is Ratatouille. Ratatouille, if we stayed in initiative, what would you have done? He's dead now.
Surrender. Come out.
Okay. Darcel, what do you want to do?
Well, yeah. I see bleeding right up there. I'm not sure if I have veterinary skills, but 30. Can't get to him. Oh, wait, he's moved way up there. What the hell? Nothing worse than a scurrying rat. Okay.
About 60 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Sasha and Sushi?
You guys are just evil.
Actually,
Well,
I can
I'll
only
let
take a
him.
5-foot step.
So does Mims know through talking to Kib which building the prisoners might be?
Yeah, he doesn't know for sure. He just knows that they're on this farm somewhere.
Probably the barn.
we're just providing support for Rat. That's it.
Yeah.
So my turn's done.
Okay.
Gotta click yourself on the.
Alexis is up.
So we're gonna investigate the barn. She's looking at everybody. So that sounds like this being that's
Keep your eyes peeled, though. There's more.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you've got. It looks like a well up ahead. There is a front door to a house. Let's see here. I've got a more detailed map. The front door of the house is right around here, and there is a front porch, or maybe a back porch that runs along here. The front door of the barn is right over here.
All right. I just double moved to there.
Okay.
Staying alert. So I'll roll some perceptions here. The character sheet will cooperate.
Okay.
All right. And that's good. I don't know if there's anything to be gained from those perceptions, but we're still trying to stay alert.
Okay. And we'll drop you out of initiative now. Nobody comes out. Nobody's. There's a bunch of greasy windows. Like the glass is. Imagine glass that hasn't been cleaned in years. You can see when you can see through, it's just nothing but curtains in the house. The door looks like it's in pretty solid repair. The porch, it's a little decayed. The barn looks like it's in decent shape, fairly well built, but it's pretty big. It's about 30 or 40 feet high. The house has got what you can see on the map is the first floor, and then the second floor is over top of it, which is kind of I imagine it's something like that. And we're out of initiative, so feel free to move around or do whatever.
Look, and Nadia can do message to 6 people, so we can get that going in case we wander off a little bit.
Okay.
The people that are not active
Yep.
can check the body for loot
Okay.
and pick it up.
Let's see what. Let's see here.
Yeah,
Mims does
so
normally take.
You're moderate at the Rat. Are we out of initiative? Yeah, we're out of initiative.
Yeah, we're out of initiative. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw cure moderate at Rata.
Okay. So let's see here. Mims will put this the magic stuff that she finds on the on the party sheet. In the message, if you put Mims in the message loop, she'll kind of be outside watching for any that come the other way. Maybe they're out in the forest or something like that. But she says there's the hook is magical. It's got a magical amulet. It looks like a potion and a ring.
I like these guys.
Wow, yeah, these
Yeah,
guys are stacked, huh?
Yeah. Should have raided this farm 6 levels ago.
It might not get as well, though. That's all.
All right, so Darcel's curing Ratatouille of his wounds. Mostly done. Ratatouille, you shut up. You're not getting any action. No takers. Doesn't seem to be any action at the windows, or doesn't seem to be any ruckus or anything like that.
Well, I'm going to check the barn.
Okay, check the barn. So let's.
Oops. Is there anything in the barn that I can see?
Just one moment. We're switching maps.
The barn map.
We are switching all kinds of stuff. All right. So let's. Turn off line of sight. So we've got Sushi and Sasha at the front of the house. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're kicking in the door and say, it's the law. Hands on the ground.
All right. And then Rampa and Ratatouille. Who else? It's hard for me to see. Nadia.
Oh, yeah, Alexis and Sundance are around the corner from the door. Nadia's in line of sight of the door,
Okay.
letting Rampa and whoever else with them.
All right. So let's go to the front door here. First, we'll see what happens. The farmhouse. Okay, so you see a moss-encrusted, decaying farmhouse slumps drunkenly at the edge of the damp forest clearing. Rickety steps crawl up to a porch covered by a huge eave held aloft by thick pillars of pine. These timbers are decorated with crude carvings of manticores impaling children with their tail spikes and women being ripped apart by wolves. The carvings look like the child's work, but the subject matter grows more gruesome and depraved from one depiction to the next. An unsettlingly large rocking chair of lashed wood and bone sways erratically in the breeze at the far end of the porch under the vast menagerie of wind chimes composed of decidedly humanoid bones. The house's windows have all been boarded up with thick timbers, although it's unclear whether this was done to keep intruders out or imprison whatever things make their home within. The back door is... So let me see how hard this is to kick in. Okay, so that's this. Okay, so... let's get a... first off, we'll do a... I'll let you do a perception check first, more for smell than for sound.
Smeller.
This is for Sasha and Sushi. Okay. Then you kick in the door. Let's get a strength check. All right, that's good enough. So the door opens. You see this musty chamber smells of blood and week old meat, and is thick with clouds of fat, greasy flies. Thumb-sized cockroaches dance along the walls, floor, and ceiling. A thick butcher's block sits under 3 cruel-looking cleavers that hang on a rack above. Blood-stained smocks of thick leather, one still dripping fresh gore, hang on bone spur hooks by the door. A crockery platter of severed fingers and toes sits on a rickety old table next to a dried sinew basket overflowing with hacked-off hands and feet, all sporting stubs of congealed blood where their digits once were. A family of lucky rats gorges itself on the red stumps. And I'm going to need Sasha and Sushi to make a fortitude save. So Sushi's okay. Oh, Sasha. Sasha, not so much. We have 3 hero points. It's early on in book 3.
Oh boy. Boy.
And it's probably just to avoid being nauseated, but in the notes section, everybody, if you go to the notes section under player, there should be a section that says hero points. Beside everybody, I've allotted everybody 3 hero points for anybody that's associated with your character. So that's total. So say Alexis wants to use a hero point. That's for her and Nadia and Sundancer and any of her team. Say Sasha wants to use ones for him and Sushi. Ratatouille for him, Cheese. Gordon
Nausea-
Gecko.
Yeah, nausea wears off.
Yeah, it does.
I'm just gonna lean over the railing. Sush says he's got this.
Okay,
And,
so
yeah.
I'm going to get you to roll a d6 for me. All right, so you are sickened for a minute.
Okay.
So let's see here.
The good news is you rolled low.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always do that.
Yeah, it only hurts in combat.
Let's
What does it say by Alexis Nova?
I
Says-
might add your mini clicked.
Oh,
And
So
we've
you-
got all the inspired courages still on there too. So that was
that needs to go.
yeah. So we have to figure out a way to make those drop off. Maybe put a timer on them. Does
Let me see if is that something I can do.
yeah, just make it last one round, and then it'll be a pain in the ass. You'll have to put it on every round.
Yeah,
Because what we're doing is we're having it kind of like overlap. And,
yeah, we don't want that. Well, I think some of that was inspired competence that had not been able to come off. So
Yeah, so we just changed the duration
yeah,
to one round. Should be good. Okay, we won't worry about there. All right, so and then over to the barn. The barn.
I gotta put my daughter to bed real quick, so I'm gonna be away. For a
Yep,
few
no
minutes.
problem. We're gonna move over to the barn anyway.
Perfect.
All right, so let's see here. All right, so you're also going to get, let's see here. So Ratatouille, you can smell those dogs around this barn. It's a double door. It doesn't seem to be any windows or anything like that, but it looks like there might be a loft up top. You've got anybody's making a survival check or anything like that. You can see footprints, ogre-kin footprints.
Dogs like the dogs we killed.
Yeah,
Oh no!
Oh,
You talked me into wasting a 20.
there you go. See some footprints, some ogre-kin footprints. I'll give you a little more information. Seems to be at least several. And coming and going, the freshest pair have gone in. How's that?
All right, I'll tell Ratatouille.
And I think I've got everybody cleared for the.
yeah.
I expect something is in there. Something's gone in, hasn't come out. I'll also mention that
something's
to
in there.
Alex.
You want to go in, Rampa?
Yep, I do.
I touch him and we teleport in.
All right, you can't see in though. You have to have line of sight on.
My eighth level thing is I can teleport. The first level is I can dimensional hop.
Okay.
I can do 240 feet a day.
Okay. So how far out are you standing? How far away from the door are you standing, and then how much are you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in 5 feet. I'm at the door and touch him. I go 5 feet and I take him, so that takes 10 feet of my ability.
Okay. So you're just trying to get just past the door?
Yep.
Okay. Let me put you on the map.
Do you want me to tick off an inspire courage so that us using it by default isn't like cheesing it?
No, not at all.
Okay. Okay.
I wasn't worried about that first encounter with anybody.
Okay.
All right, so hang on a second here. this is what I was planning on doing. So I've got a more detailed map. But now I gotta shrink you down to the size of ants.
So we can load it?
Yeah, hang on. So, just give me a second. It's hard for me to see who's where. All right. There we go. I think I got one. Now I gotta find Rampa. All right, give me a second here. What are you using for light?
Good question. Is it completely dark in here?
It's not completely. We'll say it's pretty shadowy. So it is a barn. It is built by ogres. So there's going to be some light coming through, but it's not.
Well,
It's not well lit. Dim light.
when it's my turn, I will pull out of my handy haversack one of my ever-burning torches and stick it in my waist.
Okay, so when you do that, so Ratatouille teleports you, then it's your turn. Then we've got the barn houses several mounds of molding hay, grain stores, and even a large but crude still. 2 catwalks rise up along the walls, leading to doors near the ceiling in the east wall. Lower, a pair of massive doors bordered over with thick timber allows ground access to the room beyond. Several dingy kennels are built into the walls under the catwalks, and it looks like the you can open the door from the inside if you want to. There's nobody in here right now, but it looks like there was at some point. This is probably where the dogs sleep.
All right, I will open the door.
Okay, so let me bring over. So Sasha's just popped open the door to the house. Ratatouille's gone into the barn with Nadia. I'll move
Sasha's spewing all over
Yeah.
the front there.
I'll go inside too if it's big enough to ride. If not, I'll dismount.
Let me open this up a little more. There we go, so everybody can see. Yeah, it is big enough for ride. Absolutely.
If you got a separate map that you're using now?
Yes. Can you click on your character? You can't see him?
No, that's fine. I haven't clicked on my character yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're inside a barn. You're on the different map. I don't know if Ratatouille can see that either. Do you guys see where I've put you?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
We all invisible?
No, just
just
Nadia
really
for
small.
some reason.
Yeah, she doesn't have the ability to make herself invisible.
I'm moving Darcel right now.
And I will check for tracks to see if I can pick up the tracks that were outside.
Let me just do this. Here, this is a pain in the ass. So let me close this map. I'll reopen it. And this is what I'm working with, guys. Yeah. There's no way to do it like inside and outside. So I'm just going to delete everybody off the map. Now that we're on. There we go. All tokens deleted. And everybody is now here. And I'll move Ratatouille and we'll open the doors and you guys can just go in. There we go. That should work better. You guys should be bottom left.
Yeah.
I can't remove the invisible effect off of Nadia.
All right.
I don't know how it got on there, but it's
Yep, it's gone now.
All right. I think it's left over from that big battle.
Yeah, it might have been Ratatouille put it on her.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I'm there
we'll-
by the door because I just opened it.
Yep, and Ratatouille is also right there, and we're going to pick it up right here.
right outside.
Sasha, they're about, I don't know, 80 feet by the crow flies, straight across. You can see them going into the barn. You don't see anybody in the kitchen. The smell is disgusting.
Sush blends with shadows and goes searching.
Okay, so let me put Sushi up there. Let me find him. So let's see here. I thought this would move a little smoother. So Sushi there, the door is open. Can you see Sushi on the map now?
Yes.
Okay. So that's
Or,
just...
wait a minute. I see the map. Oh, there she is. I see her. Yep,
Okay,
yep, yep.
gotcha. All right, so we're going to go to the barn first. All right. Rata, Rampa. Everybody else is kind of gathering around.
Okay. So I'm up. Oh no, Alexis is up. Okay.
Yeah, you got two heavy barred doors. And,
Straight ahead.
Yeah, straight ahead, and two doors up in the loft.
Okay, I rolled a 14 for survival to see if I can pick up those tracks.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, actually 15. They go straight ahead or they go up the stairs?
They go up the stairs.
To the north?
To the north, yep.
Okay. Okay. I'll stop there for now.
Okay.
I don't see any sign of life anywhere right now, right?
No, not right now.
Okay.
Is anyone else coming in the barn?
Sure.
Okay, so you go in the barn, you see what I described earlier, plus you see Rampa's made his way. Give me a stealth check, Rampa. Okay.
I'm not bad at stealth for a fighter.
What are you going to do?
Me or Randy?
Anybody.
I'm to listen at the door.
Okay. You can hear, without even having to roll, you can hear several more of these dudes talking. I don't know what he's yelling about. I don't know what he's yelling about. Maybe he's going to skin him alive.
Does it sound like it's coming from below me or
Directly behind the
level?
door.
Okay. I will wave to the people down below and I point to, and I'm going to open the door.
Okay. You open the door. And inside, it's just, basically it's a loft. I know on the map it shows you the below area, but on the upper area, it's just a loft straight across. And there's basically a table and half a dozen chairs, round table. And there's 3 ogrekin sitting, playing some kind of game with dice and miniatures and pieces of paper. So they might be playing the very first game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Do they have a pencil?
Yes, they have pencils.
Oh, geez. Okay. But there's just 3 of them. No other rangers or anything. No bodies. Nothing.
Nothing here.
Okay.
I've lost the third one.
And where
did
are
he go?
they?
I'm trying to find him.
Okay.
You did a shit job with this map. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's not over there. He's over here. Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah, there we go. So
Get a surprise round.
yeah, so up there, it's floor. You can't see below.
Yeah, it's all across.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah.
So you get 1 surprise action each.
Does this bottom door look secured or just closed?
It's barred from the outside. So the bottom, the double doors, it looks like they're keeping something in.
Are they sitting down or standing?
They're sitting down.
Okay, so he's equivalent of prone now anyway. Oh no, he's not. But he has to stand up.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just hit him. where his-
They have descriptions, all these gentlemen. One guy's got a deformed head. One guy's got stunted legs. One guy's got gigantic milky eyes.
Okay, well, let me target that guy. Make sure where am I? Stunted legs. Is that who I get? Yeah. Okay,
Yep.
I'm just going to hit him.
All right. There's a hit.
For 16 points.
Okay, so these guys seem to be less skilled or less sturdy than the other ones. That one looks like it hurt him pretty bad.
Okay. And that'd be me done.
Ratatouille? Okay. There's a hit. All right, one guy goes to die. One guy's injured real bad. And one guy's injured half bad. And now we're getting an action from Alexis, Darcel, Nadia, Alandril. Anybody who's outside want to move in?
Guess we'll go towards these doors, see if it says barred from the outside.
Yeah.
Now, I guess there's no way the character would know this, but are those ogres on the same level as what we are?
No, you can hear them. You can definitely hear like the table and scraping up high up.
Okay.
Because these guys are Rampa just burst and he's like 20 feet up.
All right. Then she's going to go up the other side. 5, 10, 15. It's a double move to here.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right, let's get some initiatives.
Well, can she double move during that turn? I
No,
guess
it's
if
just
we're-
a
yeah.
move action. Or
Yeah, that's 5, 10, 15, 20. So 30 would be here.
okay. Rata, Rampa.
Oh,
Darcel, our first 0. I love it.
Very good.
All right.
I know. Cleric's initiative.
That's
So
but
at least you didn't throw it in combat when it would be an automatic miss.
after a dude who plays clerics. It's initiative after my own heart.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Rampa.
Oh, treat the wounded.
All right. I'll take another 5-foot step.
So the first one, stunted leg guy, he's done. He's dying.
Yep.
Let
No, I want him. Let's see now. Did I undo the other one? Oh, I got to undo the other one too.
All these guys have are just like regular spears and some Dungeons and Dragons character sheets, some polyhedral dice, some Mr. Pibb.
Are they all playing humans?
I think they are. This
22
one's
hit?
this one's playing a rat folk. Yes, hits.
For
He's
18.
dying. He is dying. It's actually racist to call them rat folk. They're Isoki. He's dead.
Yep. And I'm done.
All right.
Not taking a chance on him coming back from the dead.
Yeah, so he's dead. Alexis. The bar itself is like a 4x8. It looks like it's pretty heavy. It might take a little work to lift it off. These guys probably manhandle it with one big hand, but
I'm not in a hurry to do so without the group here.
okay.
Just pay attention to Nadia while she goes through and opens this door. Take a peek.
Okay, so she sees it from the other side. She sees that two guys look like they're, if not dead, they're almost dead, and the guy with milky eyes, he's burned with acid, but he looks like he's about to stand up.
All right, she had to move and then open the door, so that's done.
Okay.
I don't think I can do anything else.
Stunned legs, dead. Ratatouille. This guy looks about half hurt.
It's a turkey shoot.
Gobble gobble.
Turkey, turkey, turkey for me. Turkey for you. Turkey, turkey, turkey.
All right.
Oh, I don't have to hit him again.
No, you don't have to. Save your bombs. Save your bombs. Okay, so upstairs. Nothing. Just looks like a little room where they're supposed to keep watch on things. There's no lookouts or anything like that.
No holes in the floor to keep eye on whatever might be happening down below.
Nothing.
Okay.
Actually, the construction is so shitty, though. You could probably take a peek down for sure.
Okay.
All
Perception.
right. So make a perception. Yeah, you can see through. It looks like there's a hole enough to look through, but there's something covering the hole, almost like maybe like a tar paper or something like that on the ceiling.
Okay.
Pretty much all the way around the floor. With that, though, you can hear in common, quiet down, I think someone's coming. Do you hear that upstairs? Yeah, shh, shh, shh. Maybe they'll come for us.
Right.
It sounded like a man. It sounded like a human. It doesn't sound like a...
Everybody clear out. We're going to burn this barn.
Help!
No, there may be some of the rangers down below. Some humans.
Yeah, I know.
I'll say it real loud.
Was this door down here barred from our side?
Outside. The double doors are barred from Darcel and Alexis' side.
Does Nadia hear the commotion?
I would imagine Rampa's probably like ear to the floor, kind of trying to look down through the cracks in the hole.
Okay. But you're saying these doors here are barred from our side?
From the entrance side.
Yeah,
the Alexis side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And she's communicating that through message. Hey, I have these doors that look like they're barred from my side. Can you see anything on the other side?
Yeah, and he's trying to look down through, and he's getting like there's gaps in the floor, but then there's some kind of substance or some kind of maybe a tar paper or blanket or.
We've got some way
I'll
of keeping
teleport. I teleport down there.
Okay.
Boop.
Boop. Time out. Give me a perception check. Ratatouille.
Yes.
All
You
right.
can see your feet, maybe.
Okay, so this is what you do see. The majority of this large stuffy chamber is covered in filthy webs, forming a funnel that dips down into the ground. A catwalk runs around the rim of the room near the ceiling, 20 feet above the ground. The northeast and southeast corners, the catwalk extends into a 10-foot square platform that's fenced in by wooden beams forming cages. The walls within each cage are hung with iron manacles. Most of the manacles, while bloody, are empty, but 3 in the southeast corner imprison 3 emaciated men. And you don't see
A spider.
the biggest spider you never saw.
Should have taken me with you.
Uh-uh.
Ah,
Baby spider it is, yes.
that's a big one.
And you couldn't see it, of course.
All right.
Do you say anything that you're down there?
Yeah.
I'd smell a spider that big.
Yeah, you would.
I got scent. Okay.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Got lucky.
You almost get critted.
Almost got critted, but this is,
Odd hole. Here comes the poison.
yep. Give me a fortitude save, please.
Oh, golly jeez. I'm a wizard. Fortitude.
Ooh.
Oh, it was on a 19.
I say to you, my friend, you have hero points. If you
Do I
want.
want to use a hero point, right?
Yeah, or you can make a knowledge nature check. This is a natural creature. You determine how bad
No,
this,
it's nature.
how bad the venom's going to be.
28. Yeah,
Okay.
28.
Okay, so it's going to be 1d4 strength and 1d4 dex every round for 6 rounds unless you make a save. DC 18. So,
Yeah, it might be hero point time.
Well, even with the hero point, the odds are I don't make the save.
no, you make the roll at +4 with the hero point. A re-roll at +4.
Okay.
If you decide to do it beforehand, it's at +8.
Oh, that's cool. +4.
So this
it's
towering
strength and
spider is the size of an elephant. Its legs have spiky joints, and its face looks vaguely
I got that sense.
but disturbingly humanoid. This is the spider from same kind of spider that almost killed Avis. In the
Oh,
mud-
right.
in
But
the mud.
maybe you're lucky I didn't take you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use a hero point because I can get out of this, but then I'll be unconscious the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's up to you. You can still get out of it, but
Yeah, +4.
you're going to want to win initiative,
Okay.
though.
Because then he bites me again, huh? Okay. I laugh at you.
All right, let me tick off one of your hero points.
Yeah. Use them if you got them.
Yep. All right. So you still take the damage. Let's get some initiatives, please. New from everybody.
Down here. Big spider.
Go first and open the door.
Biggest spider you never saw.
Big spider.
You got a good initiative anyway.
Yep. Alexis Nova, round
Damn.
1.
What's it
Bam.
take to get this door open?
Strength check. With one person, it's DC 22. With 2 people, it's DC 18, and you can both roll.
This might be a stretch, but can Sundancer aid?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Actually, Sundancer can make the check if you want. You can definitely use its head to.
because his strength is better than mine.
You can join forces with Sundancer, and the two of you.
Yeah, so we get an 18, and so I'm helping him, and I guess it makes sense to help get him lined up.
Or you can both roll, and the DC is 16. You each get a shot at 16.
That's not good. He's a horse.
Okay, that'll do it. Alexis.
Yeah. So I imagine that's at least move actions.
Yeah,
That-
that's.
Or would it be longer? Because we had to make an ability check.
You can open the door too if you want to do another move action.
Yep.
No, that's a standard
Can you
action
open-
to do that. Yeah.
All right. So she basically spent the standard to remove the bolt and moved the doors.
Yep.
Setting the spider free. Good goody.
All right.
And so there's Nadia going, oh, she
Big
can't
spider.
see the spider, but she's aware that there's big danger. So I think she's going to inspire you guys.
You
to
set the
kill.
spider and his food free.
Yeah.
Big spider.
Also gives Ratatouille an escape route should he want to do that.
Yeah, that's his
Yeah.
food.
So inspire courage. Now I got to actually do this every round. So first I got to make sure I'm targeted correctly.
Okay, I might be right then.
And now target.
Yeah, feel free to target everybody because they can all hear you. But that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know if that worked.
Spider.
Looks like it.
There we go. Now I got it right. And
If we have the timer, it should drop off after this round, and then we can.
yeah, I got it added in for one round.
Okay, perfect.
So next time it's Nadia's turn, it should have fallen off, and she'll have to do this again.
Awesome.
And she doesn't. She's you guys, we're here all together. She gives words of encouragement through like an oratory thing.
Okay, yeah, everybody can
Cheerleader.
hear it. Even Sushi can hear it in the house, and Mims and them down the lane.
All right.
We're like, guys, attack the spider. Ratatouille, get your ass out of there.
Yeah.
Big spider.
Rampa, you're upstairs. These are downstairs.
Yep.
What are you gonna do?
5, 10, 15. How big is the drop?
20 feet.
All right. I'll drop down and then stand up. I
Um,
will automatically take 10 feet off that.
Okay, automatically. Yep.
Yeah, my
then-
Right.
my dexterity is
Your
my
acrobatics.
acrobatics is 15.
Okay, so 1d6 of damage.
Yep.
Oh, 2. All right. Here we go. And you, I think you land on your feet.
No, I don't.
No?
If I take no damage, I land on my feet. If I take any damage, I fall.
I see.
So all I did was jump down, stand up.
Okay.
So I'm done.
All right, gotcha. Ogre spider. I've got 2 options. One is to web all of you.
Go ahead.
That's one Ratatouille wants me to take. The second one is to feast on the rat.
Come get the rat.
Oh, that's a hit. I thought I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
You did. Just consider that both attacks.
Oh.
2 ones.
Ooh. Can you get a fortitude save from your Ratatouille? Okay.
Yes.
All right. The most important.
I laugh at your poison.
All right. And the spider holds still, or holds his ground. Firepelt cougar. I need to take him off the initiative. Sasha. Oh, sorry. We jumped to the wrong. Sasha and Sushi. Sasha is still. Sushi's doing her thing. Darsal. Sasha can still get involved in this if he wants to. Like, he can just make his way over to the
Well,
to the barn.
figure I'm throwing up for a minute, so
Not necessarily thrown up. But you're not feeling so great. You just -2 to everything.
I have to stay within 100 feet of Sush unless I cast a spell on her. So I'm not needed in that combat.
All right.
I think,
Darsal is, though. Are you on mute, Darsal?
In stealth mode.
He went to get his coroner's jacket for Ratatouille, but
He went to let the dog out.
Just have him delay.
yeah. Ratatouille. I'll give him an action when
Does
he
it
comes
seem
back.
like the spider can get out of this area, or is it almost
Yeah.
like a cage?
It can't get out of this area, but it doesn't seem like it does.
It can fit through the double doors.
Yeah, it's probably squeezing for 1 round.
Okay. Oh boy. Rampa. Okay.
Does it look like it has reach?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will dimensional hop. Get me out of here. Boop. then for my next trick, I say, Rampa, block the door so he can't get out.
Where did you hop to?
Back there. Can't even see him. You just
I
hear his
see. Okay.
voice in the darkness.
Yeah, you see it.
And then
In the silhouette of the open barn doors. It's Ratatouille bleeding.
Pity Twister, so let's
So Darcel was on delay.
here.
Yeah, I'm back now.
All right, Darcel.
Yeah, okay.
What is that?
That's a wall of fire. With the fire going in.
Oh, there's humans in there.
Where are the humans?
There's prisoners in there. There's 3 men chained to a wall.
You're downstairs and spider is what? Upstairs or downstairs?
The spider's downstairs.
Everything's downstairs. The
Yeah.
upstairs has been cleaned.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
You saw 3 prisoners up chained to the wall. They're emaciated, but they're still alive.
However, Ratatouille got spider bit real good.
Yeah.
I'm the wall of fire goes in, so anybody on the outside of the ring doesn't get burnt.
Oh, okay.
Can you do that and teleport?
It's a move action for me to dimensional hop.
Dimension door? Oh, great.
Okay.
Not dimension door. It's dimensional hop. It's
Hop, yeah.
Yeah. This might set the barn on fire, so I'll leave it.
Great. Okay.
Might set the arm on fire. Okay, well I'll just let the whole party. Let's see what I can do. Something. What can I do? Invisibility. I'll do it like my knowledge check. Do spiders have like tremor sense, or can they see?
If you're in the web, they can feel you. This is a big web spinner too. This is like an ogre spider.
Oh boy, what can I do? He's too big to get in an acid pit.
Well, you're deciding we'll have Darcel go too.
Yeah, go ahead, Darcel.
Darcel. You were just about to heal Ratatouille and he popped away.
He popped away, so he's not where I thought he was, which was near the entrance to the barn.
Yep, near the entrance to the barn. You should be able to see that massive spider now in the room.
I do. I'm not going to hang around to buy him. Okay, so Rata's gone. I can't.
You can hear him behind you. He just told Rampa to block the door.
Ratatouille's here.
Yeah. He might have rethought that plan, though. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that he hasn't popped out there. Okay, then I'll go over and throw a Cure Serious at him.
Oh, thank you. I'm getting beat up.
Yeah, you gotta be more careful, man.
You got to take the cure. When you take the cure, you got to take the speech. That's the worst part of it.
That's funny.
That's right. That's right. Give these. Oh, I do have a Cure Critical. That might be more.
No, I don't need it. I'm away from danger.
Yeah. For now.
You think?
That's what they all say.
You're gonna teleport yourself back in there again.
That'd be fun. Why not? Oh, I'm healed. Let me go kill him.
Give me my knife.
All right.
You can take on anything with
What
that
are your
plus 1 dagger.
blessings? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I've done my good deed.
All right.
Thank you.
So Alandril says it inside the door. He says, "See she went in the house."
I should mark that as used.
Alexis, astride her trusty steed, Sundancer.
I'm just making sure the busts are reapplied first with Nadia. target allies.
Back in a minute.
Nope, that didn't work. There we go. So the effect should be on.
Yep. Awesome.
This looks dangerous. I think I'm going to strategically maneuver 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I think I can get a better view from here. She's still having to use standard actions to begin bar performances, so that
Okay.
changes at 7. So
Cool.
standard and move. Now, I guess we're gonna fight this thing. So 5-foot step. The doors are open.
The doors are open.
And 5-foot step on horseback. I don't know why I'm targeting everybody when I clearly said don't do that. And I am on Alexis. I should be able to target. Okay, I have the ogre spider targeted, not all my allies. So everybody. Okay, and so since there's just 5-foot step, I should get full.
Yep, you definitely get a full attack.
Yeah. Alright, we got attack number 1.
Hit.
And attack number 2. Probably not a hit.
Miss.
Yep, so 1 hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna have to do more than that.
Yeah.
Focus there. So that's everybody from me.
All right. So just so you know, he's like suspended in his webs up above the floor too, so you can get underneath him as well. But
Right, by one of the 5-foot.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
But as far as like tripping, Rampa, you think it might be a difficult trip, but I'll leave that to
It's
you.
going to be a difficult trip.
Yeah, I'll leave that to
He
you.
gets an extra +2 for every leg, right?
Yeah, his it's pretty high.
Yep. Well, to try and trip him, it could be a +20, but I suspect that's still not going to be enough. Or it'd take a hind roll to get him.
Probably would, yeah.
So I'm quite. What I have tried to do is I've tried to target him, but I keep having that ogre targeted.
Oh,
need to
okay. That's it. Spider ogre. That's the ogre spider.
That's
Oh,
the name
okay.
of the creature.
It's the name of the creature. It says.
Okay, I thought it was 2 creatures I had targeted. Okay, I'll take a 5-foot step to here,
Okay.
and I'll just wail away at it.
Oh, it was almost a 20. That's a hit.
I know, but it was a 20 and rolled over.
It was. I saw that. Max damage.
Yeah.
You'll need another max damager. Got it.
There you go.
Just enough.
Nice.
All
That's
right.
a lot of damage.
It is a
So
lot
my
of
itty
damage.
bitty damage contributed.
He
He
sure
died.
did. Definitely
Otherwise-
died.
He got another turn.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Even though you did the lion's share of the work there.
2 maxes,
help.
that's good. 48 points damage, good.
Yeah, crazy. Awesome. All right, is there anybody in here?
Yeah, help.
All right.
So there's 3 men. One guy's got an eye patch. One guy looks a little younger. Another guy's covered in scars. And we'll, while you're getting them free, with the help of Alandril and stuff like that, talking to them, you find out they are Black Arrow Rangers. And the story matches up with what the firepelt cougar told you, Kib. Their names are Jacardos. That's the only one I know offhand. Caven Windstrike and Vale Temros. Jacardos is the guy with the eye patch.
Are they injured?
Yeah, they're at technically they're at 0 hit points. And they're high level rangers, so
Okay.
Well, I can do a channel.
okay.
channel
So
would be
meanwhile
good.
back in the kitchen.
Yeah. So if these seems okay, what I will do, keep going, and when we get to the right turn, I'm heading to the house.
Okay. All right, we'll do about 6 or 7 rounds for sushi, wherever sushi wants to go.
Looks like door to the basement, because I hear basements are problems.
Problematic for sure. All right. There's also another couple doors. One that looks like it's more of like a swinging door, but the door to the basement. Okay.
I always go for a basement, and stealthing.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a stealther check.
In fact, she'll have darkness on her.
Okay.
Centered on her. Stealth. Oh! The worst possible number.
All right. So as she opens the door, it makes her. And
She says, shit. Whoops.
Staircase. So let me remove the mask for here. All right. Can you see now where you are?
Yep.
Okay. So the set of stairs going down.
Yeah. Always start at the door to the right.
Door to the right. Okay.
Adventurous rule. So.
Okay. So that would be the door to the top. The door to the north. So this is the, air quotes, skin chucking room. This dark recessed corner of the basement smells of rotten blood. Piles of gore spattered skin lie heaped on the floor. A horrid rubbery face robbed of its supporting skull and muscle rests on top. Its toothless mouth agape and empty eyes revealing only the layer of tan flayed skin resting beneath.
To make it easier so the other crew can join over here, she's just going to listen at each door, go back up, listen. If she doesn't hear anything, she'll wait for the crew to come across.
Okay. You can hear something in the door to the south. He's talking to multiple things. It's almost like a child, like, oh, come back here, baby. Okay. It's almost like maybe a child playing with pets or something like that to the south. And to the west, no hints as to what that might be. Maybe a closet or something.
She'll sneak back up.
Okay.
Listen at the door. Again, I'm not initiating anything. We're going to wait for the other guys.
Roger that. We're listening at that door.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay. And
okay,
time out. Here.
Time out.
Listened.
Time out. So you came in. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get his perception check as I give you the description. This dark room stinks of putrefying flesh. 8 wooden chairs with grinning bleached skulls crowning their backs circle a monstrous 4-foot-high oak dining table covered with a crude tablecloth of crinkly human leather. The centerpieces of the dining table, a rotting human head, its stringy red hair thankfully draped over its mutilated face, serves as a gathering place for the host of buzzing, bloated flies. And as you enter the door, scythe trap. And there's no hit or miss with you. It's just
evasion.
Yeah. It's why isn't it rolling? Oh, I see some. Okay, so let's make that visible.
See, if exposed to any effect that normally allows you to attempt to reflex, you can take no damage. Yeah.
No, this is just an attack based on.
Okay.
Let's see here. Okay, so I should be able to just drop it on you. No, I can't. Okay, so I get to roll it. Why won't it let me roll? Oh, it has. It's just rolling damage. Okay, I see. They've done it incorrectly. Awesome. This is why I love paying for this shit. All right. They coded it wrong. That's why it wasn't dropping right. There we go. This is a scythe. Oh, 20 would have been horrible. So flat-footed, is that a miss?
Flat-footed is going to be a hit, 24.
Okay.
And then, well, I guess since this isn't a sentient being, the mischance wouldn't come into play.
No, it's
and
just
it'd be 50%.
Yeah, it's just a mechanical feature.
Okay.
15.
All right, so I'll take the other 15 off and just leave that one.
Okay.
All right. She'll head back out, wait for the rest of the crew, and inform them there's traps and there's somebody in the basement.
All right. Over to the other crew. Everybody's together now in the barn.
They're in cages, or we just opening the
cages, and they're chained to the wall, manacled to the wall.
Can Alandril undo the locks?
Yeah,
Get them
yeah.
unchained?
It's a simple matter. I'm not even going to roll. He'll eventually get them unchained.
And I believe Darcel gave everybody, was it 15, 18 points?
Everybody's up to 18? Okay.
No, 15, sorry.
15.
Positive energy. So if Ratatouille was still down and he'd get that back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ratatouille would be close enough to get that. You could gather everybody up for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. The Black Arrows. So let's give you a... Before I forget, give the experience points reward for at least finding them. I don't know if we've saved them or not. Okay, so the first gentleman is Jakardos Sovark. He is the owner of Kib, and once he's freed, the firepelt cougar comes racing up and gives him a big hug and stuff like that. He doesn't have any of this gear that's on him in the picture, and all he has is just like his breeches. He looks like a pretty veteran fighter. He's missing an eye. He introduces himself as Jakardos Sovark. He thanks you for saving him. He says that we should go before the Grauls rally, unless you're experienced at this sort of thing. The second guy is named Vale Temros. He, bald-headed man, covered in scars. Doesn't have the gear, obviously. And the third man is younger man, long hair, maybe a bit of a womanizer. You can make a perception check. Everybody who's in the barn or around these prisoners. That would have been.
Do they look like exhausted or fatigued?
Yeah, they look all of the above: exhausted, fatigued, wounded, emaciated, starving, thirsty.
Well, she'll hand water.
Yeah, they thank you.
Yeah,
Says, we don't have to do this here. We can make for the woods.
Yeah, we need to gather our crew.
Yeah, we don't want to get trapped in here. I don't know how many there are. There's probably 10 more somewhere around.
Well, there's fewer than there were.
Yeah, we've gotten 4, 5 of them already.
And the big spider that was downstairs, I don't know if you saw the big spider. Oh, that was in this one.
The spider was the one.
In front of you, that's right.
Yeah.
Probably observed Rampa mutilate it.
Yeah.
We're good. We got him.
So Jakardos.
So the
Veil.
lay on hands addresses fatigue, but you said they're also exhausted.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wouldn't do that. I can't remove fatigue and not exhausted.
Okay.
Yeah, so that doesn't work.
And they're basically just at hit points, 15 or so, based
But,
on. Yeah. Do you want to talk to them here, or do you want to get them somewhere? These guys aren't cowards. They'll if you give us a weapon, we'll fight.
Yeah, I was looking at my list going, what can I handle?
We can give you weapons, but you may not be in much shape to fight. However, if you can fade into the woods, we'll see if we can take care of the people in the farmhouse.
Do you have other people here?
Yes.
Yeah, we have other people here.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go look for them. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I thought we were done for.
In fact, your little firepelt can take you to our friend Mims. And she'll just wait with you
Okay.
down the road.
All right, great. Come on, Kibbs. Thank you, Kibbs. Gives the firepelt a big hug, too. All right.
And we'll finish. Is there anything we need to know about the other building and like what's here? And
No, the barn is done. That's everything.
Is it
You've
just
been in the house?
Ogrekin, or is there something else we need to worry about?
No. He says there's it's just a bunch of ogrekin basically, and their dogs. They talk about their mammy, but we haven't seen her. Thank goodness. She seems to be the one in charge.
Okay.
How many kennels do we see here?
I don't know. There maybe 5 or 6. All the dogs are gone.
That's what I mean. So we can account for there's enough kennels for the dogs we killed.
Yeah.
But not extra. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you. The one that's the bowman, I'll give him my bow and 20 arrows. So they can, so if they need to protect themselves, they can do that.
Okay. Thank you. That's Jacardos. That's the guy with the eye patch.
Yeah.
Can y'all use a morning star?
Yeah. The bald guy says, "Oh yeah, I'll take that."
Yep.
And see, Alandril gives a dagger to the kid with the hair,
Okay.
just in case.
So get yourselves back to where the other guys are, and we'll see what we can do about the house.
Okay. All right. What I'll do is I'll move you all on up to the.
Sure.
Front
Was there
of-
anything else in here that we searched around?
No, that is it. There might have been treasure. Let me just check. I don't want to shortchange you. Nope, nothing there. Upstairs, nothing there. And the guards, those 3 guys, they just had spears. Okay. And I've put all those experience points on the tracker. Moving you guys all up to the house.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So you have time to do any other things you might want to do. There's plenty of. I'll say that about five or so minutes go by the time you guys do all that stuff. Talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
So that won't tick off crazy amounts of time on your spells, but we'll do.
Yeah, we'll keep them in sight long enough to make sure they clear the farm area.
Yeah, we'll do the 5 minute, which is the short rest.
Yep.
And
That'll give you a
that'll
chance.
take. Yes.
I'm going to do one 10-point heal on the Sush.
Okay. Yeah, and that gets your sickened condition off too.
Yep. And we're going to go inside this house. That's our plan, right?
And I'll let you know what there's traps, at least on the main floor. And in the basement, there's something on the first floor to the left.
And there's I'll give you the description of the house again. The outside.
Also thinking that riding lords inside this house probably isn't a good idea. So Sundancer will accompany them to Mims.
Okay. So this is the farmhouse. You guys can also see the porch. And I'll let you read that over again. I've already read that one. But there's another entrance via the porch as well, other than that little side door
I
with.
see.
Yep.
So basically here,
Yep,
and the front door is here.
the front door is there.
Okay. It's
So
so
which is
much
the-
easier when they give us a ping, you know.
Yeah,
Which is the door that had a revolting smell?
the one that Rampa is right in front of.
Is that where we want to go in, or do we want to find another entrance?
I'm okay with trying the front door.
Sush is standing right there. She
Yeah.
points ahead
Yeah,
of her. There's a trap there.
yeah, and there's a nauseating smell that you guys have to deal with as well if you're going in that way. And I'll have
is
to
the
get
trap gone now? Did you get through that door?
the door is open.
One that says trap.
Yeah, the trap is still there. It's been activated.
Okay, but it.
Yeah, it hasn't been reset.
Okay, so we can walk
Sush-
through that.
But
Does point-
Ramp, I need you to make a
Fortitude save.
fortitude save. Yeah.
You can see this
And
coming.
and Sush does point out there's something living downstairs.
Okay, so you're good. Using up all yours.
That's the second 20 I've rolled, not in combat.
Yeah. So let's see
Well,
here.
This
So
porch area, how dangerous does it look?
it doesn't look like it's in great repair, but there's a great big rocking chair that seems to have been in use not too long ago. So somebody big enough is getting on there. So
Did you open the door to the north from where we are, Sasha?
Yeah, the north is the stairs down, and
Yeah.
there's
Down,
somebody
okay.
somebody down there.
Yep, okay. So we don't want to go down yet. We want to go up first, I think.
Well, I don't know if this is like my house. If somebody's walking up there, I can hear them.
yeah.
So
Same with Sushi. I'm going to get Sushi to make another fortitude save too.
okay.
Haven't
So do you want
gone out and come
stealth
back.
checks for us on this floor?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, so Sushi is. Does he have any like poison immunities or anything like that, or any
No.
bonuses? Okay, so sickened for D6 minutes.
All right. I'm just looking at any bonuses. Nothing.
Okay.
All right. So she's sick for a while.
Yeah, you roll a D6
All right.
for me.
well, She'll step out.
Okay,
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Do you guys
Okay,
want to wait for
well-
3 minutes to expire? Or are you...
She's just gonna. Go for it. She's just gonna sit on the porch and vomit into where Sasha's been vomiting.
Okay.
So when you opened the door, this was just a room, like a dining room area?
Yeah. So it's
So I'm
10:30.
not great with my stealth roll this time, but
But those skulls, there's probably something going on with those skulls, though.
Yeah, the dining room is yeah, there it is there. So you got two more doors, one to the north, one to the west.
okay. All right. Let me go up toward this door and do a perception check.
Okay.
I'm looking for traps,
Okay.
among other things. Then I'll come over here and do the same thing here.
Okay. So hang on a minute. Time out.
Yep.
So the perception was 20. You shot a 19.
Yep.
So as you went to there, one of the traps revealed itself. That's trap 2. And you didn't see it.
That's not very nice.
No, not nice at all. All right, this one's done No, it's not done properly. Jesus, Murphy. You know, paid top dollar for these modules, so I wouldn't have to do all this extra work.
Yeah.
All right. So this is flat-footed, Rampa.
Wow.
Okay. And
Okay.
Alandril says, "You want me in there?"
Yes.
Okay, so Alandril's got to make a fortitude save.
Well, I was thinking we could enter through this door as soon as the porch is deemed safe to walk on. And we
Yeah.
avoid.
I just think if there's traps everywhere, I'm afraid that the rickety floor would actually collapse under you.
Yeah.
I may be wrong, but
Or there's traps on it.
well, there's traps on it. Yeah.
All right, we'll give him a stealth check.
So I found this one for you.
All right. Is he going to check that other door? Let's see here, perception.
I think it
You,
was,
you
the
can
other
do a
door, I think,
perception
was
check
30.
too.
Yeah.
Yours is 30?
Yeah. For this door here, it was a 30.
Okay, so you see it now, so you know not to step where you're stepping. You can step back 5 feet.
Yep.
All right.
Hang on. Oh, hang on. I got to untarget the ping.
Okay.
There we go.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And then
I'll
Alandril
point that out
tried.
to Alandril.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I just saw that. It's nasty.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Have you had all your shots? Your tetanus shots?
I got shot all right. Let's see what I got.
Get lockjaw. 27. What is the DC to disable it? I think it's 25, but I'm not 100%.
How many points did I get?
Disabled device DC 25. Okay. So, the traps have been set off or disabled. Experience points. That's...
Two D8 plus 3, right? 14.
for Cure Mod, yes. 2d8 plus
Yep.
3.
Okay,
Yep.
I took one of my potions off.
Okay.
And I'm now back. I just got 14 points back.
Okay.
Go to...
All right. Alandril says, listen at that door. I'll listen at this one.
I guess...
That scythe is just kind of hanging there limp. It's not reset. The one that got you.
Oh, there we are. Okay. No, it's not it.
Not getting anything over here. You hear anything?
Where are you? At the door?
Yeah, he's listening at this door here. He says,
Okay,
go
so
listen
he's
at...
disarmed the trap.
He's disarmed the trap. He told you to go listen at the other door where you got trapped.
Okay.
See if you hear anything.
Yeah. 26.
Okay. You can... It's almost like the sound of children.
There might be a little ogresses.
Like fighting with one another. No, I'm gonna punch you in the teeth. No, give it back to me. Ah, I'll take that. I want that.
All right.
And Alandril says, I don't hear anything here.
Okay, well, let's go your way first.
Okay.
Open the door.
Door's open.
Step through.
Step through.
Check for traps north, and then check for traps south.
Okay.
North. South.
Alandril will do the same. North. South. clear. Wasted my 20s.
All right. Then I'll open the door to the north.
Okay, let's get out of the way here. All right, door to the north. This filthy bedroom contains little more than a lumpy mattress heaped with twigs, mud, and hopefully little else, although the stink of sewage in the room indicates otherwise. Dozens of humanoid fetishes crafted of bits of leather, straw, corn husks, twigs, and bones hang from cords throughout the room. There's, doesn't seem to be anything moving around in there, but give me a perception check.
Yeah. And the other thing is, does this bed look like it was built for the ogres we found in
Yeah.
the barn?
Yeah.
Or the okay. Not the big one, like the big one.
No, same, the humanoid sized, medium sized. Okay, you don't spot anything.
Okay, I'll ask Alandril to take a quick check in there too.
Yep, he'll,
I'll trade spots with him. When he checks that, I'll open this door here.
okay.
When he's in front of.
Nah, don't say anything.
Okay. And this door here.
Looks like a messy storage chamber.
All right. Cursory check. Huh, nothing.
Nothing stands out. There's a lot of junk in there, though, so you might
Okay.
have to
Come
go
back
over
and
it
pick
more
up the-
thoroughly, yeah.
Yeah, I'm more concerned right now with finding out.
Traps and enemies.
Yeah, traps and people. Okay, this up or down?
Up, I believe.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second.
Sure.
Pardon me, that's down.
So we have 2 sets of down.
2 sets of down.
Okay. I will do the same thing for this door here.
No, pardon me, that is up. Up, 100% up.
Okay.
My bad.
So this is my perception roll for here.
Perception for hearing stuff. Let's see here.
And Alandril.
Yeah, let me see here. Yeah, you can. You can hear things throughout the house too. Like you can hear those kids still playing. You can hear stuff going on upstairs. Every once in a while, you hear a shout from the east or the west of the house. You cut it down out there, and then you also hear just like. It's kind of unnerving a little bit too. You hear like footsteps upstairs, and you can hear the sound of like animals, like skittering, like insects. It's kind of like unnerving a little bit.
Okay. Did Alandril find a trap here?
Alandril did not find a trap.
Okay.
That door there. Let me just
I will open the door.
Just 1 second. Okay, open the door. And this is a mangy bearskin rug lies before a tremendous hearth set into the wall. Its pained visage still snarling at whatever cruel hunter took its life. A huge couch, haphazardly upholstered in animal hide and human flesh, replete with collection of talons, monstrous hairy spider legs, fox heads, and human hands and feet, sits to the west. And we'll get perception checks.
Yep.
All right.
Perception.
Stay away from that couch. Couch is going to fall through the floor.
Okay. I will come over here.
All right.
I will check that door for traps as well.
The front door.
Yep.
All right. Check the porch here.
And I'll have Alandril do the same.
Okay, so let's see here. You got a 21, and Alandril's got a 17. Yeah, I think you see some spikes on the door, That'll a rig to pop up if the door opens the wrong way.
Okay, I will check, see if Alandril can...
Yeah, he'll try and disable it.
Yep.
He doesn't disable it, but it doesn't... Oh, it does go off. Okay. And they've done the same thing with this trap. Whoever coded this is shit. So at least Alandril has a bonus to his dexterity and is not considered flat-footed against traps because of his trap sense. He knows it's there.
That's why I send him in.
Yeah.
His armor class would be better, although if you roll another 31, it probably doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay, so it's let's see here. 1, 2 hit him.
That's what would have hit me.
And there's no poison or anything, but at least it shows where they are.
Okay.
That's right at the door.
All right. So the trap now is... It's not
It's
reset,
activated.
right?
Yeah, you can see like
Okay.
like a bunch of spikes at the around the door, the front and the back, inside
I
and
will
out.
open the front door.
Okay. See, Sushi's still outside, still retching and gagging a little bit, coughing up a fur ball. Everybody else is kind of gathered around. Alandril says, "This place is nasty."
Yeah, watch out for that couch. For some reason, there may be something in the couch.
Yeah. Don't go near the couch.
Yeah.
And then
I'll tell that to people coming in.
he says,
The
"Hang on a
floor's
minute. Let me check the
the
porch."
porch,
Yeah. This place is a fucking mess. How do they live like this? Savages.
It's like my old college apartment.
So he walks out, and as he walks out, he steps on a saw blade.
It's like my old college apartment.
It's exactly like an old conjure. Yep. Okay. All right. Dear Fantasy Grounds. Okay, so just as he's about to step on a saw blade. Oh, watch out for that. Okay.
So we're watching where he's standing on the boards.
Yeah.
On the board.
So there's 3 or 4 of them now that you look, like everywhere in a 10-foot radius. All the boards. There's like saw blades sticking up that are almost identical color to the wood. But he identifies them for you.
So we got a free
Yeah.
path, safe
Free
path
path.
to go.
Free path.
Alright.
And we'll count off at least a minute. We'll probably count off 2 minutes from that sickness. So let's get that fixed up. Sushi. Let's make that just 10 more rounds. By the time you do all that stuff and check for traps and all that. Okay. So you got a decent idea of what's in the house, and you did hear some noise from the back end of the house. But you haven't seen anything in there. You've also heard some noise upstairs and some noise from the east end of the house, opposite of the room where you came in.
So I'll convey the fact that the ones at the northeast sound like they're young.
Yes.
So I suggest we just leave them alone, because if they're kids, we're probably not going to do much, and they may raise alarm. But I suggest we go into the room to the far end of the hall on the west. There seems to be people there too.
Okay.
All right.
I will check that door for traps.
Yep. Definitely want to check that one for traps.
Is it safe to go through this front door?
Yep.
Yeah, it is now.
Excellent.
And Alandril can do the same.
You can see all the spikes and the saw blades and that kind of stuff sticking up. Pretty easy to avoid once you've seen it.
Alandril's happy there's no...
Give me your stealth check, Rampa.
Yep. Yes, a second here.
And I'll do one for Alandril as well.
Still.
All right. And we got anybody else who doesn't enter the hallway is okay. Like you can move around the living room. I just want it for people who enter the hallway. There's stealth checks.
Okay.
And he's going to check for traps as well. And he doesn't spot any traps at the door. So is everybody where they want to be?
Can you pull me off the other map and put me on the porch there?
Absolutely. Where did I leave you?
On the bottom map.
Okay, where are you?
I tried to drag.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. There we go. There we are. Who else are we missing here? Did I miss anybody else?
Sushi.
We'll be inside, but until she recovers,
Okay.
we'll just be inside in case something's needed.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, move me somewhere around here.
Okay,
Maybe
so
she should sit on the couch.
if,
Oh, wait.
no, don't go on the couch. Stay
Might
there.
be stuck on the couch.
Yeah. If you go into the hallway, like where Alexis and Darcel are, I'll need stealth checks.
Well, me too then.
If you like, you can stop where you want to before you go in there.
Yeah.
Alandril and Rampa have said we're just.
Okay, well, I'm stopping in there just to see what you guys are up to, but I'll stay back.
Okay. Alrighty. What would you like to do?
You talking to me or?
Talking to Rampa. Alandril's like, it looks clear.
Okay. Then I'll come up here.
Oh,
As
the
I
stink,
get ready,
though.
'cause
The stink.
we may
Oh,
be
my
in combat
God.
any time now. And it'll open
All
the
right.
door.
And it does stink. This hallway stinks. Just stinks like person. Ugh. Like not like decaying body stink, but just stinks like unwashed person. It's and you can smell it through the door. It's disgusting.
Darn humans.
Okay. I open the door.
All right. Gird your loins. This is a bad one. The cloying stink of this room is nearly overwhelming. Buckets of filth are stacked against the walls, fat, ravenous flies lazily circling the rims. The room itself is dominated by an immense bed, its ratty sheets stained beyond hope. A huge easel sits next to the bed with a palette of various shades of brown and red paint. The sources of these morbid pigments, several crushed organs, and ragged stumps of flesh, sit in receptacles next to the easel. A set of brushes made with human hair jet from a broken skull by the easel, while a comb made from human mandible sits on a small oak desk beside the table nearby, its teeth clotted with thick strands of greasy black hair. The bodies of three horribly deformed men dressed in ragged finery are propped up in huge open-air coffins against the far wall, their mouths sewn tightly shut with lengths of hair, and sitting on the bed is this.
It's Shakira, isn't it?
It is, and she's beckoning for you to join her. This is what you see on the bed.
Eee.
Mammy Graul.
What's that in her hand? A hand?
A hand on a stick.
Somebody gave her a hand.
Heard of jalapenos on a stick, but not a hand.
And we're going to get initiatives.
Shish kebab.
Let's make all these NPCs visible.
Squirrel on a stick.
NPCs.
All right. You want initiatives.
I'll do one for Alandril, seeing as he's up here. So what we're gonna do is we'll start this fight next week. This is the end game fight for this encounter area. There's other stuff to encounter, but this is the toughest thing here. So we'll pick it up here next week against Mammy Graul. You do manage to get the drop on her, so that's a bit of an advantage. She doesn't have several spells cast, so there's that. But yeah, she's nasty.
I made my stealth rules. Good.
Yes. With all the ogres tromping through the house and constantly fighting with each other and stuff like that, it's not the craziest assumption that the footfalls in the hallway and stuff. Yeah, the rat's just outside.
Outside, okay.
Yeah, I'll put him right here. All right.
Okay.
Good game, guys. That was a fun one.
Yep, did well.
You said you marked our EXP.
Yeah, let me drop that on you.
Nobody died.
Nobody died.
You used a hero point to get the only save out of 3 you missed.
Got some hard hits. Got some good experience points. Yeah, almost
9th level.
Almost all the way to 9th level. Yeah. Maybe after you finish this house. I think the advancement track. Obviously, after this, you're going to investigate Fort Rannick. So I think Fort Rannick, if you should be around 9th level for that. So cool. There's a few more things in the house, but this is the big one. So we'll kick it off with this next week at the very start.
Now we have to think about that wonderful picture for a week.
I know. I'm gonna post it in the Discord so you don't forget. There might even be some fan art. There might even be some fan art of Mammy Graul, which I can also post for you. This is a pretty famous encounter, so.
AI
I
fan art.
suspect if we let her buff herself and whatever, it would be a lot tougher fight.
Do you guys ever see do you see all the X-Files?
No.
The one with the mom with the no arms and legs?
No.
Yeah. The Hills Have Eyes. There's kind of like an episode like that was particularly disturbing. I don't have it in me to conjure that kind of atmosphere, but if you've ever seen that episode, it's kind of like that. So you can, I forget what season it was. It's Googleable. It's one of the more memorable ones. If you have access to all the X-Files seasons, it's super disturbing. and this little room here is equally disturbing. She's painting with a human hand, and she's using the lower half of a mandible to comb her hair. And all her sons. These are all her sons, but they're also their fathers as well. So yeah, all right.
Okay.
Have a good week, guys.
I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. Thanks for that.
Well, like I said, it's a good thing we went upstairs first, because if we'd gone downstairs, I'm sure she would have heard commotion.
Yeah.
Had time to buff.
Well, even then, she still ignores like a good bit of it for whatever reason. So, it's like,
yeah.
Alrighty, cool.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
Yeah. Good night.
Night, everybody.
And I will talk to you in a
See
week.
you later.
Yep.
Good game.